Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here today for another quick energy check-in with the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. Okay, so without any ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? This is just going to be a quick general reading just to get an idea of what the energies are like around my Star Fam. Let's see what some of you guys are going through at the moment. Just taking a moment to try to tune in with your energies, find out what is going on with the Star Fam. You can go ahead and feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you'd like. Alright. So, first card out is the Page of Wands. Pages are a court card. They are the youngest of the court cards, so it goes or I say youngest. It goes kings, queens, and then knights, and then pages. And so pages can represent actual children or young people. Or it could be something in its early stages, like, for example, the wands being the suit about passions and creativity and motivation. This could be a new passion project that you have begun, a new idea that you've become passionate about, or a new endeavor that is still in its earliest stages. So maybe you've just begun a painting, or you've just begun a job, or you've just begun volunteer work, or you've just begun putting plans together for something. It could also be a message. But yeah, let's see what else the cards have to say, to see if we can get a little bit more context as to what exactly is going on with the Page of Wands. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Right, so the next card out is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, another court card, she is all about material wealth, earthly possessions, being very resourceful, very good with money, very good with business, very nurturing. She's somebody who is very good at balancing a budget, managing money, handling finances, very much a successful businesswoman in her own right. And she's also the card of, a very well domesticated wife with a very put together home. This is the lady whose home is her castle, so to speak, and she might like the finer things in life and love decorating and redecorating her place and making sure that her home is beautiful and welcoming. With the page here, this could be a familial situation where it could very much be mother and child. It could be student-teacher. It could also very well be a relationship with somebody who is a little bit younger than you. or just maybe not as mature. Or it could be that you've recently come into a really good idea. I don't want to say a get rich quick scheme because I'm not feeling MLM kind of vibes. Although, I mean, it could be. We'll see what the rest of the cards have to say. But for now, I'm not quite getting that at the moment. Again, it could be that you've got a new idea, a new business idea that you're very passionate about. Again, it could be a new person that you're kind of starting to develop feelings for as well, because again, pages are about things happening in their infancy, so it's maybe a relationship that's recently just gotten off the ground. But these two are definitely tied together somehow, because we've got, even though she is the Queen of Pentacles, you notice she's got this broom kind of resting on her wooden throne here, her tree throne, which is actually pretty cool. I'm just looking at it now. It's neat, huh? How it's a throne literally carved in out of a tree branch, a tree trunk. That's pretty cool. But again, and we've also got we've got the page's hat and broom that they're wearing over here, and on this side, the queen has it. Both of them, both the hat and the broom, resting at her throne. So, you know, it might be that these are two people in a family. But again, we'll see what the rest of the cards have to say. See if we can get a little bit more light shed on exactly the nature of the relationship here. Right? So the next card that we have here is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a major arcana card. He is the masculine, the divine masculine, the masculine counterpart to the Empress. And so where the Empress is all things feminine and maternal and luxury and beauty and nurturing, the Emperor is more about things action orientated and business focused, and very much about moving forward with purpose. This is also representative of a businessman. Very often when the Emperor comes out, we're talking about a CEO, and so it very well can be that this is work related. You know, because we've got basically two business people here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. So, I mean, this could be you, the Queen of Pentacles, moving forward with Emperor-like energy to get your new business off the ground. You see, so you're kind of starting out as the page with this new idea, and you know, once you follow the path that this cute little kitty is leading you to, with a little wink, you may find yourself in the position of the Queen of Pentacles, you see. So the page follows this path, finds their throne, and rests their hat, the traveling hat and broom, on the throne to take up place as a queen and move forward with this new business venture, right? That's definitely how it's looking to me here. Again, this could also be a familial thing about parents and one of your children. Could be that you're, I mean, with everything that's going on and many of us working from home, maybe it's your kids have kind of seen what you do for a living, now that you're actually at home and your kids actually get a chance to see your work and see what you actually do for your living, your kid might be taking an interest in the field of work that you and or your husband are getting into, and showing an interest in that and wanting to become more involved and asking more questions as to about how businesses are run, or how your business is run. Maybe they're asking a lot of questions. Maybe it's something that they're thinking that maybe they want to do in the future, especially if this is a family business, perhaps. And so now your younger ones are starting to ask questions about the business and how it works, and when I get older, will I be able to take over the business too, etc., etc. All of these kinds of things. Okay. And the last card we've got that came out so far anyway is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands in traditional tarot is the wounded warrior, as we can see here. She does look quite wounded. It's also a card about being on the defense, and as you can see here, she's got her back up against the tree here and is very much in the defensive. But despite that, it looks like she's won all of her battles, because as you can see, all of her opponents' wands are on the ground in front of her smoking. So, it looks like it was a close call there, but she ended up emerging victorious, right? And so as a result of that, this is often a card about being resilient and not giving up. So it could be that you've had to be very resilient in the face of lots of adversity that has brought you to this point where you are now comfortable moving forward, right? That, or I also kind of get the feeling that you're not going into this naive, right? Like, even though we start out as a page here with this new idea, I kind of feel like because we've got such mature energy with the Queen of Pentacles and with the Emperor, it's like that the road before you is going to be not necessarily difficult, but it's, it's going to have its ups and its downs, and there are going to be times when you're going to have to be on your toes a lot and really kind of roll with the punches and find yourself having to kind of defend your position on ideas, decisions, and the direction in which your business is going to go, especially if you've got quite a few naysayers who might not necessarily believe in you, if you've got, friends and family who, they worry about us, and they just worry that that we won't be in a stable position, or they're just worried about the amount of effort and the amount of work that is going to take to actually achieve these dreams. Because again, the Emperor, he's in for the long run. I mean, he is very wise and very seasoned at what it is he does, which is why he is the Emperor, and I mean, despite whatever naysayers you might have, there is support, because as you can see, we've got the German Shepherd dog, sleeping at his feet, and we all know that dogs represent friendship and loyalty. And so I feel like even if it is a small team that you're working with at the moment, you will have support. So even if it's not maybe your family, you will have friends who support you, or vice versa. If it's your friends who don't support you, then maybe it's your family, that kind of deal. And again, a sense of loyalty. So again, it could be maybe your friends worried that you're biting off more than you can chew. Or if it is a case where your kids have decided that maybe they want to help with the business and your friends are, oh, really? I mean, aren't they a little bit young for that responsibility? And it's, well, don't worry about it. We can handle it. It's fine. It might look scary at first, but we'll be able to manage, But yeah, whatever it is that you're trying to do, don't listen to the naysayers. No matter how much they try to put you off from your goal, make sure you stand your ground, okay? Because no, it won't necessarily be easy, but you will definitely come out victorious. Because again, she is a wounded warrior, but she is also a victorious warrior, right? So whatever you do, really don't give up, okay? Let's see if we could, oh, there we go. And look, we've got the King of Pentacles, right? So here we go. We have got a true match. We've got the King and the Queen, right? So the King of Pentacles is basically the Queen's counterpart. So he's also successful businessman, also quite wealthy, also good with money, also very practical. These are definitely the business. I mean, all of the kings and queens can technically be business people, but these guys are whereas someone who is maybe a king of swords or a queen of swords might be like a doctor or a surgeon or like a professor or something and be very successful in their own rights and successful as business-wise goes in their various fields. I mean, with the pentacles, we're talking like the real wealth. We're talking like, I don't necessarily want to say Bezos type of wealth, but definitely like, the CEOs of major corporations, kind of that level of wealth. Right? So definitely whatever business idea that it is that you've come up with, no matter what any naysayers say or think, please do not give up. Keep moving forward with it. Because look, the success, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a new business and it's not a family business, then you'll probably end up meeting your spouse at some point, either setting up the business along the way or once it's already established. So again, if it's not already a family business run by these two, with that Emperor moving forward, strong energy, then definitely there is the potential to meet your partner during this business or during the opening or at some point when this business is running, or maybe it's, maybe he's a vendor or someone that you meet, or, some kind of supplier, or, you know what I mean? Something like that. Or maybe a guy who knows a guy, or it's like, one of my lawyers, his, like, I don't know, colleague or something. Do you know what I mean? But it's going to be somehow tied to this business that you'll end up meeting each other if you haven't already. Okay? So, I mean, so far, this is really good. I mean, there's definite success. You've definitely got success on the board. Okay? So, honestly, don't give up. Don't listen to what the naysayers say. Doesn't matter how small or silly your idea may seem. You know, it's a good idea. The cat knows what's what. See? Can you little wink there? Okay? So, again, just don't give up. Don't listen to the naysayers. You know what you're doing. Move forward ahead with confidence, okay? And, you know, success will be yours, basically. Okay, guys? So, I hope this helps. I hope it resonated. If it did, please be sure to leave me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to hear more from me, by all means, feel free to subscribe. And apart from that, guys, have a wonderful day and take very good care of yourselves. And again, guys, don't give up, all right? Success is there for the having, okay? You just gotta be bold and move forward with confidence with your plans, okay? Honestly, hang in there, guys, all right? All the very best, and I'll speak to you again soon. Take care now.